Today, let's have a look at what people and the successful one thought about life. The main facts in human life are five: birth, food, sleep, love, and death. People living deeply have no fear of death. There is only one difference between a long life and a good dinner, that in the dinner, the sweets come last. Life would be definitely happier if you could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Life is never fair, and perhaps it is a good thing for most of us that it is not. What we think determines what happened to us. So if we want to change our lives, we need to stretch our mind. The dearest days in one's life are those that seem very far and very near at once. Most people have never learned that one of the main aims in life is to enjoy it. The personal life deeply lived always expands into truths beyond itself. To live a pure and selfish life, one must count nothing as one's own in the midst of abundance. Life becomes harder for us when we live for others, but it also becomes richer and happier. The courage of life is often a less dramatic spectacle than the courage of a final moment, but it is no less a magnificent mixture of triumph and tragedy. There is a very fine line between loving life and being greedy for it. When life is too easy for us, we must beware, or we may not be ready to meet the blows which sooner or later come to everyone, rich or poor. Life's a fight. It's a good fight of faith. A little credulity helps one on through life very smoothly. Fortunately, analysis is not the only way to resolve inner conflicts. Life itself still remains a very effective therapist. Life does not cease to be funny when people die any more than it ceases to be serious when people laugh. The quality, not the longevity of one's life is what is important. That's the point. You need to live a quality life, not a long life. All of life is peaks and valleys. Don't let the peaks get too high and the valleys too low. What is important in life is life and not the result of life. Life appears to me too short to be spent in nursing animosity or registering wrongs. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Life will always be to a large extent what we ourselves make it. No man is a failure who is enjoying life. When we remember we're all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. Execute every act of thy life as though it were thy last. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. We must let go of the life we have planned so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. You can have everything in life you want if you will just help other people get what they want. Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. However difficult life may seem, there is always something you can do and succeed at. There's only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. God gave us the gift of life. It is up to us to give ourselves the gift of living well. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside us while we live. Life is a true destiny. We do not find the meaning of life by ourselves alone. We find it with another. Life without love is like a tree without blossoms or fruit. Far and away, the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. There's only one happiness in this life: to love and be loved. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. If the only prayer you ever say in your entire life is thank you, it will be enough. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Every man regards his own life as a New Year's Eve of time. Life is far too important a thing ever to talk seriously about. Life consists in what a man is thinking of all day. Our business in life is not to succeed, but to continue to fail in good spirits. The only rule is don't be boring and dress cute wherever you go. Life is too short to blend in. Failure at some point in your life is inevitable, but giving up is unforgivable. Choose your life's mate carefully. From this one decision will come 90% of all your happiness or all your misery. Be regular and orderly in your life so that you may be violent and original in your work. Friendship marks a life even more deeply than love. Love risks degenerating into obsession. Friendship is never anything but sharing. Life is like a game of cards. The hand you are dealt is determinism. The way you play it is free will. We live in a fantasy world, a world of illusion. The great task in life is to find reality. The good life is a process, not a state of being. It is a direction, not a destination.